I want to play for you an incredible clip. I just love this. This is so good. There is an activist and student at Dartmouth College named, I hope I'm pronouncing his last name correctly, Jack Cocchiarella. He went to an event with radical extremist Republican Congressman Madison Cawthorn, who continues to claim that Donald Trump actually won the election in 2020. And our friend Jack confronted Madison, and it's really hero's work. This was at Dartmouth. Cawthorn is reduced to a stammering mess, unable to put together a coherent explanation to defend his position. Let's go right to the video. This is really, really good.
So I just had a quick question for you, Congressman Cawthorn. A majority of Republicans believe that President Biden was not lawfully elected. Now, you know that he was, and that he won the 2020 election. So when will you stop lying to your constituents, admit that Donald Trump lost, and end this senseless attack on our democracy?
So first of all, it's a loaded framing of the question, but for the format, for what Jack's trying to do, it's absolutely perfect.
Well, number one, I completely wholeheartedly disagree with you. I believe the election.
On the facts, you disagree with me?
On what was that?
On the facts that President Biden was lawfully elected?
Absolutely. Well, let me go into it right quick. There is an unconstitutional election.
Love to hear you propagate the big lies.
Would you like me to explain?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay, so as you can all see in Article 2, Section 3 of the Constitution, the only people who have a right to change election law in the United States of America are the state legislatures. You saw in 6 key states, namely Wisconsin and Arizona, as the worst perpetrators. The state, the state governors and the
Now wait, hold on. Who was it that did the illegal thing that, of course, does not mean that Donald Trump? Wait, was it the governors? I don't know. No, yeah, Trump definitely won.
Board of Elections there, who actually went around the will of the state legislature.
Wait a second. So was it the will of the people or was it the will of the state legislature? Wait, what was violated exactly, Madison?
Change election laws on their own. That is unconstitutional. When you have voter drop boxes that are set up in parks, when you can get rid of signature verification and voter identification laws, that is against the law. It's an unconstitutional thing. Are you against the Constitution?
Are you against when you incited the January 6th insurrection? Were you against the Constitution? When you incited the January 6th insurrection, were you against the Constitution? Or were you for it?
Man, this kid's got upper management written all over him. Jack Cocchiarella, really, really well done. And of course, the stuff that Madison Cawthorn is saying, we've heard it so many times before, and it's sort of a gish gallop when you throw it all together. Well, it was against the Constitution, the U.S. Constitution, and the states changed the rules, and it wasn't the will of the people, but it wasn't the will of the legislatures, but actually it was the legislatures who changed. And when you put a drop box in a park or change the message, hold on a second. How does this mean Trump won? Let's look at these issues one by one by one. And listen, this Cawthorn, he has his talking points prepared, right? He's been perpetrating this lie and perpetuating the talking points for a while now. So he knows the talking points, but in a format where you can really take them one by one and pick them apart, you see that there's nothing there. Every single one of these liars should be questioned, and they should be facing exactly these questions every time they appear in public. Explain exactly how it is that Trump won. Number 2, explain exactly how you talk about the Constitution in terms of the election, but you never mentioned the anti-constitutional attempt by the January 6th rioters to stop the certification. Are you for or against that? Explain it. It should become impossible for these people to evade these questions every time they're in public. And a really, really great job there by Jack Cocchiarella, a Generation Z activist and student at Dartmouth College. And my guess is we'll be hearing more from him. And hopefully, I mean, at every town hall, at every opportunity, these people should be asked these questions. You've got to be prepared. You've got to be prepared with rebuttals because they're going to have some rebuttals. But really, really nice job. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back after this. One of our sponsors is Shaker and Spoon, the monthly cocktail subscription box, delivering ingredients and recipes for artisanal cocktails. I've been using Shaker and Spoon to make cocktails at home. The last 2 drinks I made were Citrus Paradisi, because I'm a big vodka fan, and Sea Fog with rum. The whole experience begins when you open the box. Everything looks really nice. They include all the ingredients you need except the alcohol with easy instructions. I've been really impressed with the results. Even if you know nothing about mixing drinks like me, you will have a ton of success creating the cocktails that Shaker and Spoon sends you. And you learn about mixology in the process and widen your horizons. It's the perfect thing to do for a date night. I've had a ton of fun with it. I think you will too. And you'll get $20 off when you use promo code PACMAN at checkout. Go to shakerandspoon.com/Pacman. The link is down below.